Good morning! Today we are finally changing the brake discs and the brake disc pads on the Citroen Jumper. I'm getting help from someone I know, so I'm heading over to Jonas right now. It is super sunny out, it's warm out, so I'm super excited. Let's go! That was an awfully slow start. I have a new battery. How the heck did that happen? Alright, let's get moving. I don't know how much of this you can hear right now, but it's really noisy. It's kind of concerning. I have to drive for a little bit, but I hope I don't do any more damage than there already is. That's what I'm worried about. It's so loud. It sounds like I'm torturing this car. I'm scared. That does not sound good, my friends. That does not sound good at all. Let's go. So it seems we've run into our first problem with switching the brake discs, and it's that we don't have a big enough Allen key to remove the bolts, because it seems to be a huge Allen key required. So yeah, we'll see how we'll figure that out. Alright, so the verdict is in. It wasn't just the brake discs, unfortunately, as I was afraid it would be. It was also the wheel bearings that were really bad. I don't even understand how they went through the checks, but it is what it is. I have to order new wheel bearings. Also had to get some more tools because these bolts are humongous to these types of car. Another setback, but the positive thing is it feels like summer today, so that's nice. So after checking the other wheels, finally some good news. It was only the front left one that needs changing. That's such a relief to only have to change one wheel bearing instead of 4. Finally some positive news. So now I just have to order one wheel bearing and then we can get this show on the road. Yes! Alright. Today I have done some shopping. I got the 14mm Allen key that we need for the wheels. And yesterday I ordered the wheel bearings, so hopefully the delivery won't take too long. So maybe we can get that on maybe next week, hopefully. We'll see when we can find a time for that. That was a very big box for a very small package. Wheel bearing kit. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully we can get that on very soon. Today I'm going to Jonas again. We're gonna do a new effort of changing the brake discs, but also changing the wheel bearings on the front left wheel. So let's get into it. Unfortunately, we were unable to get the wheel hub off, which we need to get off in order to change the wheel bearings. It's kind of a special tool that you need to do that, and Jonas doesn't have that. But I'm going to leave the van here with him for the next couple of days, and hopefully he can find a way to work it out. Alright, so Jonas just texted me that he was able to remove what needed to be removed. So I'm just gonna go home now and get changed, and then I'll drive down to him, and we're going to another garage where we will press out the wheel hub. Or is it the wheel bearing? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, this is what we got. Looks like he's taking the whole thing apart. And I guess that's the wheel bearing, it looks like, I guess. Right now we're trying to press, I don't know if it's the wheel bearing or the wheel hub out, and it's not budging, it's not moving at all, and we've put like 6 to 10 tons of pressure on it and nothing's happening. So I don't know what the heck, this is cursed. I'm cursed! Just to clarify, we are trying to press the old wheel bearing out of the wheel hub. I googled, and hydraulic press, which we are using right now, is one option. Heating up the wheel hub is one option. If neither of those work, it said you should consider going to a mechanic shop, as they have special tools to get out wheel bearings that are stuck. Alright, we were unable to press out the old wheel bearing from the wheel hub, so I'm gonna have to go to a mechanic shop, unfortunately. Hopefully it won't cost too much, fingers crossed, and then we'll still switch the brake discs ourselves. But yeah, so much problems with the wheel bearings of this car. I'm glad it's just one at least, so that's good. But yeah, it's just not going my way. Alright, I went to the mechanic during lunch and left them the wheel hub. Thankfully, just a few hours later, they called and it was ready. I only had to pay 438 crowns, so that was great. Now the new wheel bearing is inside the wheel hub, so we just need to get that back on there, and then we can change all the brake discs. Fantastic! Alright, so once Jonas put everything back in its place for the front wheel, he continued to replace all the brake discs and all the brake pads on all 4 wheels. Unfortunately, I was out of town when he did this, so I wasn't there to film it, but luckily he was able to capture some footage of the process, and I'm really grateful that Jonas was able to help me with this. But I think honestly, aside from all the problems that came up with the wheel bearing, I think I would have been able to change the brake discs and pads myself. Of course, there is a lot of tools that you need to do it, but aside from that, it's just taking everything off, changing them, putting everything back, and it's not as complicated as it seems, is what I want to say. So if you're thinking of doing it yourself, I think you should go for it instead of paying a lot of money to do it at a shop, but sometimes that's a quicker option because everything takes time. I'm happy to have received the help so that I didn't have to do it alone. But yeah, once all the new brake discs, the new pads were in place, it was finally rolling smoothly again, and it felt so good to be driving my van again. I thought that was gonna be the end of my car troubles, but as you will see in a future video coming soon, that was kinda just the beginning. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, that was it for this video. Please let me know what you think. Some people tend to cut it down too much, but I still wanna show you the process, so I don't wanna cut away too much. But let me know what you think. Make sure to subscribe, give it a like if you appreciate the video. If you haven't seen the intro video, don't know what the heck I'm doing, make sure to check out that video and stay tuned for what's coming next. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Beep, 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 beep. Whoop, whoop, whoop.